and as you can see, we had to custom make the edge on that to come back because the body of the truck was just completely gone. There was nothing left. So what's up, guys? Joel with Motors and Mischief. Welcome to the channel. Behind me is my 1986 Ford F-250 4x4, and we are in the middle of restoring it. We do need to jump to the other side of the truck, and so this thing is not currently sitting up where we can work on it. It is laying on the ground, and this is our project for today. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to quick get this leveled out. I'm going to get everything ready to go so that we can get started on it, and then I'll show you guys what we're going to do. So stand by just a second while I get that taken care of. All right, guys, I'm glad I didn't have you watch that because it took for freaking ever, but we got it done, got it all leveled out, and we're ready to work on it. So wanted to show you, check it out. We got the panels that we're going to be welding in. These are from LMC Truck, and I don't know, wondered, like me, what how the quality of the LMC panels. These suckers are thick. They're every bit as thick as the factory panels. They might even be a little bit thicker. It's hard to tell, but they're at the very minimum, they're at least as thick. So pretty awesome. That's really cool. So we've got the new piece here to put in to fix the floor, which is perfect. And then we've got the new piece here that'll fix this area and all along here. So we won't be using the front of that. First thing we got to do is pull a little bit of wiring there, get the seat belt out of the way, and then we'll start cutting stuff up. So let's go ahead and get going on that. Guys, we got that all cleaned up, and we actually got some good news. So this piece right along here is not nearly so bad as we thought it was, which is great news. I thought this was rusted all the way through up there. It is not. That's just surface rust. Let me find something metal to tap on that for you. That is all nice and strong, and there is rust underneath here on this at all. And this piece, which is this piece right here, on the original truck, it looks to me like it's spot welded in right along here. On the replacement panel, it's part of the floor. So that's actually going to work out great for us. So I will peel this up, we'll grind all that out, and we'll get that out of there, and then we'll just weld in the floor. As far as this piece goes, we have this entire piece here. It's a little close for you guys to see it, but there we go. But we don't need all that because, as I mentioned, this is good, and that's okay, except it's all nasty up there. But this is what we really need it for. So you can see all that. We'll go in right there, and then our cab corner will, because this is all nastiness right there, so our cab corner will go in right there. I've checked the structure on the back, and it's not nearly as bad as the other side. We had to weld an entire new bottom part of that structure on the other side. On this side, it's just one of the legs, so that'll be a pretty easy fix to get that all taken care of. So this is actually not going to be too bad. So what we're going to do, we're going to cut in the floor panel somewhere around in here, take this all the way across like that, get all of that right there and replace all this right here. Then as far as this corner section goes, we're just going to replace, probably peel this back because this is 2 pieces on the truck and only 1 piece on the replacement part. So we'll probably just peel this back and then just weld this piece in as if it was another piece. We'll cut apart the welds right here and we'll get that all in, and then we'll fix the structure under there and cut in the, or weld in the new cab corner. So that's actually pretty straightforward, guys. So we're going to go ahead and get going on that. Let's start welding. Or no, we're going to start cutting first, get everything cut out of there and ready to go, and then we'll start welding it back in. Let's go. Okay, update time. We got the side piece there, all the spot welds all drilled out and pulled off, and then we laid down the new piece and we marked where the piece is going to go. So that's how much room we've got. We're not going to use all of that. We're probably going to end up cutting this right along here and then down into this, because this is a little rusty here. It's still pretty good, but might as well go ahead and replace it. But I don't want to try to get back in behind here, and there's not really any actual rust back in there, so that's all good. This is all cleaned up, and we will be able to just stick this and tack weld it right down to here. So I'm going to cut this off. We'll work our way through up in there. This is going to be pretty close, but I think we're going to be okay. We'll probably put a little bit of reinforcing fiberglass on this just to help. But that's pretty close. Worst case is we'll bend up some sheet metal and we'll fab a piece to go in right here, but we'll see how that goes. And then this, get this seam sealer out of the way, and we'll come up right here, probably go, yeah, we might just go ahead and go right to the line on that. So, all right, so time to cut that out and go ahead and get it ready to weld in the new piece. Alright guys, got this main panel in here, looks pretty good. We do got a little bit of extra work to do on the front there where part of the cab is missing from the rust, but it did not come with the new panel. So that's alright, we'll fab and weld in a patch panel for that. We're going to get it though off of this piece right here. And so, because we only need this little tiny bit right here. So what we're going to do is cut this, and then we'll go ahead and get this welded in over here, and then that'll give us all the rest of this to use as patch panels for here. We just need a little tiny bit, so this will give us plenty of room. And we can also kind of see how the cab corner is going to fab in. We're also missing a little tiny part of the cab corner because, you know, we took them off the F-150. We didn't actually get these corners for this. They're off of an extra cab, so we're going to have to fab that little piece. But it's a pretty simple piece. I don't think we're going to have any problem with it. So next step, we'll go ahead and get this cut down and cut it off of here and install it. So yeah, let's do that. All right, guys, update time. Man, we have been working like crazy on this thing. I think it's been, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 days of welding and grinding and welding and petting and patch panels and all the rest of it. You guys saw it on the time lapse, but that spanned like I said, like 5 or 6 days. So let me show you what we got done. So we finally have all the pieces patched in. We've got the main floor section, we fixed the front, and then we pieced in about 37 different pieces in the back here, fixed the structure. Everything is finally ready to go. And now we've got the skin all cut out and this all cut and ready to line up. So all we got to do now is weld in the skin. Let me grab that. All right, this is the skin here, and as you can see, we had to custom make the edge on that to come back because the body of the truck was just completely gone. There was nothing left. So we made that. I think it came out pretty awesome, and we got this back part of the panel patched up where there was a little bit of rust, welded in some new metal. And then we've got to down here we're going to spray all that with primer and have everything except where we're going to be tack welding it in, covered in primer and all protected and ready to go, because we won't be able to get to that once this goes on. So the next thing we got to do is get those prepped and get this welded on, and then we are all done with the welding on the cab, except for I think there's just a little bit of rust work we're going to want to do once we flip it up on its back so that we can spray the Raptor liner on it. So yeah, a lot of work to get to this point, but let's go ahead and get it finished. I didn't actually mean to order a gallon of this stuff, but when you're ordering stuff online, sometimes the stuff, you can't tell the size, and it looked like a quart to me when I ordered it. So, and I was in a hurry and I didn't check the specs. So we have enough of this short strand body filler to do probably 30 or 40 trucks. So we're good. Okay guys, that's it. We are all done with the bodywork on this cab. Check it out. Came out pretty darn good. Pleased with the way that worked out. Got our new floor all welded in. Everything is good. Now, we still have a little bit of bodywork to do. But that will be when we're ready for paint. So this is super close. Also, we're going to be spraying the Raptor liner on it. So part of this is not going to get paint, it's going to get Raptor liner over it, which is going to completely eliminate any of the little imperfections that we may have in the places that are getting the Raptor liner. So, but as far as the structure is concerned, rust is all gone. Little tiny bit on the bottom that we're going to do once we flip the truck up to do the Raptor liner on the bottom of it in the next episode. But yeah, this was a lot of work, and we got that done. The cab looks great, so hooray for us. That's awesome. I'm going to go ahead and call the video here, and that will be enough for tonight. So thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate it. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button so you know when we're hanging out. And yeah, we love you. Peace.